to 2. Sports and another exciting edition of NBA. Well, we got an old-fashioned matchup on our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A., and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Melton the 2 with Harris at the 3. Joel Embiid is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Maxey in at the point. Maxey finds Embiid. The dunk.
Thunderous throwdown that time from Joel Embiid.
And Ball will bring it up here for the Chicago Bulls. Pass to Vucevic. DeRozan against Harris. Now here's Vucevic. 5 to shoot. Vucevic, a screen on Harris. DeRozan. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Big fella getting a little angry. Embiid, a force at the defensive end.
Embiid, a screen on Ball. Maxey on the wing, hounded by Ball. And Harris throws it down.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And he makes it.
DeRozan's excellent footwork makes him dangerous inside. Defenses have to recognize that.
It seems you could bring in anybody to this team and pair them with Embiid, and they'd still win, Grant.
Oh, they got a solid roster, but there's no denying that Embiid is the heartbeat of this team. The 76ers go how Embiid goes, kind of like our broadcast with you. And in the last 5 seasons, they've gone to the playoffs. And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
That's tipped. Levine with it. Guarded now by Maxey. Williams from long range. The rebound by Maxey.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. He gets it in there.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Maxey against Ball. Levine with a screen on Maxey. Outside Levine. Back to Ball. Picked by Vucevic. Ball no good. The Sixers leading. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
For 3, here's Harris. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Nice touch from downtown. Tobias Harris continues to look better and better from this area.
Ball into the lane, and Ball throws it down.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Levine passes to Vucevic. Levine surveys the D. And Levine throws it down.
Yeah, extremely crafty, smart, clever. Levine with the ball on the string, creating all the separation he needs to do work.
And it's Maxey missing. And it's Levine with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 3-point game to the left side wing. DeRozan outside. Williams, a screen on Covington. Outside, Williams. It's Vucevic, high post. Dives for it, and that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Well, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
Up top, Maxey, pounded by Ball. Maxey finds Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. To the paint. Stolen by Melton. And he lobs it up. And then Embiid with the dunk.
And Embiid has a really high basketball IQ, superb at recognizing when to leap for the alley-oop jam.
Ball. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
I like the way he capped off that drive. The one hand.
Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Philadelphia. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2. Tobias Harris out there with Robert Covington, and it's Embiid in at the center position. Levine against Melton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, the Sixers have so much firepower, but it's all about chemistry. Anyone knows the way teams grow is by talking and being around each other. The connection between the stars is what's going to help them reach their peak. Brian?
Well, they've had to deal with some adjustments for sure. Allie, thanks. And Williams drops them both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Maxey on the wing, pounded by Ball. Maxey, that's good.
Finishing despite the contact on him. Serious toughness from Maxey there.
Chicago trailing here. Levine with a screen on Harris. Pass to Vucevic. Lets it go from deep. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Embiid a screen on Ball. Embiid with it. And Embiid fires it home.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Levine with a screen on Maxey. Pass to Vucevic. The 3 is up. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
You know, Vucevic is pretty good, guys, in catch-and-shoot situations. That's not often the case for a guy his size.
And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
And that'll be Philadelphia's ball as it goes out of bounds. Sixers able to keep the possession. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. 4 on the clock. From deep, Melton.
And that's how Levine's coaches want him to compete. He's maintaining good defensive position and, as a result, forces a tough shot.
Ball into the lane. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. Now just a 2-point 76ers lead. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Embiid is screen on ball. Maxey passes to Harris. Now Embiid, covered by Vucevic. And then Embiid with the dunk.
You know, with his size and offensive versatility, the defense really has its hands full with Embiid.
Oh, look at DeMar, the wily vet.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Maxey with it, picked up by DeRozan. Pass to Embiid. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Up and in on the layup.
You know, he may lack size, but Melton's an effective scorer inside. He plays bigger than he is.
Vucevic, a screen on Maxey. Ball passes to Vucevic. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Melton against Levine. Here's Vucevic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Quite honestly, Vucevic is highly skilled at getting defenders to be physical with him. I mean, he's welcoming of contact, especially when he's going up for his shot.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. And this summer, the Sixers making changes on the bench. Grant, the mission statement is clear. Make it past the conference semifinals.
Oh, so clear, B.A. And while that's been the stumbling block in recent years, I'm not sure even that's good enough. This is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
He misses the free throw.
Man, I tell you, you really have to appreciate how much Beverly hustles. He plays hungry and with an edge. He's skilled, though, on both ends of the floor in addition to that.
Drummond's checked in for Chicago. Terry comes in for DeRozan. Pass to Drummond. Another shot. And he gets the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 2.
One of the key components of Drummond's game. He's an intimidating presence on the offensive glass.
Beverly outside. Batum sets a screen. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Far from just a perimeter shooter, I like seeing Batum go to work in the painted area.
And here's Oubre from the arc. No good. Misses at the buzzer. It's all tied in Chicago. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And let's hear it for your arena entertainment.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
They've got Andre Drummond. Alex Caruso is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Terry in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. It's White with a drive. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Caruso with it. Hasn't got one to fall yet. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago. Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Craig with a screen on Beverly. And Batum over to help. Drummond inside. Guarded by Batum. And there's a 3-second violation.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Batum with a screen on Caruso. Batum outside. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. Caruso against Beverly. Caruso, the pass to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Boy, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
Here's Beverly. And the layup falls. Hey, Beverly's got 6 here in the quarter.
Using his handles to shake himself free, and it's smooth sailing from there.
Pass to Terry. Craig with a screen. Here's White. Off target at the rim.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
And given the chance, Clark, Kelly Oubre's shown he can be a go-to scorer.
I always liked his game. He was just so volatile. He'd get out of control at times, but he's really worked hard to refine his emotions, which has helped him refine his game, and he's added to the strength. All of that has made him a pretty potent offensive package.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. Beverly, right side. No good with the triple.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Caruso against Beverly. Caruso misses. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Martin. Oh my! Throw it down!
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Stolen by Caruso. And they're on the run. Drummond with the ball. Guarded by Batum. The shot by Drummond, no good.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Bouncing up with ease, Batum skilled at finishing with power at the rack.
Oubre against White. Pass to Drummond. 27 seconds left in the third. And Drummond with the jam.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Beverly for 3. Nails it from 3. Beverly's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, I tell you what, Beverly's really improved as a three-point shooter, as dependable as they come now, shooting from behind the arc.
Drummond with the screen. White to pass to Drummond. jam.
Just wow. A monster flush from the big man.
Beverly for three. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Melton the 2 with Harris at the 3. Robert Covington is out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Maxey in at the 1. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He told his team, once you grab the rebound, run with the ball. Don't give them a single second to catch their breath. We control the pace of this game, not them. Guys, expect the pace to pick up.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the 76ers.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
And it's blocked by Embiid. And they're able to recover. The Sixers leading. Melton outside. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. For 3, Covington. 5 on the clock. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. And Ball will bring it up here for Chicago. Levine with a screen on Harris. Pass to Vucevic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
How about the concentration level of Vucevic? I mean, we often overlook that, but just keeping his hands steady on the shot attempts, even while getting bumped and roughed up a bit.
Maxey, and that one drops for him. And the 76ers lead by 3.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Ball taking his time here. And Ball throws it down.
Yeah, he's a rider. He's so smooth, excellent with the ball, poised and under control and confident. And then he's got the moves to top it all off.
Maxey against Ball. Melton on the wing. To the middle. And stolen by Williams. There's the foul to try to stop the break. But that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw and possession here. And it's tied up with that one. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Now Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Melton. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. And DeRozan, the hang time.
Turning up the temperature on his intensity that time. DeRozan getting it done in the big-time moments.
Here's Melton. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Embiid. No stopping Joel Embiid. Wow.
You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment.
Outside Levine. DeRozan passes to Levine. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And Williams punches it home.
Levine brings a lot to this team. One of the elements he brings is his passing.
Ball against Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Maxey's got 4 points this quarter.
Tyrese Maxey with a big-time play down the stretch.
Williams with the screen. Here's Vucevic. Launches it. Joel Embiid with the board. 59 seconds left in the game. And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Maxey finds Melton. Back to Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Oh, and a dunk by Embiid.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was want to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Levine with a screen on Maxey. Outside Levine. Oh, what a jam! Levine walking on air.
And there you go now. One of the NBA's rising stars, Levine stepping up when it counts.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
From deep, Melton. Pass to Embiid. Clock at 6. The 15-footer. He connects.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
So it's the 76ers taking the W. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.
coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Zubac in at the 5 spot.
Get it off before the defense can respond. DeMar in the catch-and-shoot game.
Harden outside. George with the screen on Caruso. Harden and the jam by Harden.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. Levine sets the screen for Ball. Pass to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
That elite athleticism of Zach Levine. This guy loves to finish up high.
Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Well, the handles of DeMar DeRozan taking center stage there. How about the ball skills? Taking advantage of those and converting.
Here's Westbrook, and the layup falls.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Levine sets the screen for Ball. Levine against George. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Well, Levine has really worked on those playmaking abilities. That's a pretty pass right there.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. It's Westbrook with the drive, off on the layup.
Well, being aggressive and assertive. The big man snatching the rebound.
Ball kicks to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. Back to Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Vucevic gets double teamed. DeRozan passes to Caruso. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
Well, DeMar DeRozan finding his teammate with an on-time, on-target pass.
George with the screen on Caruso. Outside Westbrook. Kicks it out to Leonard. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. There's the drive.
Kawhi Leonard, the size, the strength, the ability to put the ball on the floor. I mean, trying to deal with this guy off a drive is so tough.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Vucevic is screen on George. Levine kicks to Vucevic. Keeps it alive. Levine on the follow.
And what an effort by Levine to win the rebound. And then he sends it back up.
Leonard the pass to Zubac. Here's Westbrook, and Westbrook throws it down.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
Ball against Westbrook. Bean passes to DeRozan. A 3 from Leonard. Pass to Zubac. Sinks that one from the post.
Oh, what a pretty delivery right there from Russell Westbrook. Nice pass.
And over the years, we have seen Kawhi Leonard continue doors to battle through injuries.
Kevin, he has been a hot topic as it relates to that loaded word, load management. But we have to be fair. Kawhi has had a number of leg and knee issues. There is a certain amount of caution you want to take where his body is concerned.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. Here's George, 5 to shoot. Tries again. Vucevic with the block.
Boy, when Vucevic is in that area, he's capable of sending it back.
Caruso, no good.
How
hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
They get it back. The pass to Caruso. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Vucevic. Makes it off the glass.
Well, this is about the stellar interior game of Nikola Vucevic. Defender in his grill, no problem.
Here's Leonard. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Vucevic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Bulls ahead, leading by just 1. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. All out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Levine in at the 3 spot. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And the Clippers making a change here. Plumlee's checked in. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Williams sends a screen for Ball. Into the lane. And the layup is good.
And Ball showing some killer instinct there. A solid athlete who knows how to score through contact.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Harden outside. Poked away. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Russell Westbrook.
Boy, it will take more than that kind of defense to stop this guy. Russell Westbrook so fierce on the interior.
Ball finds Levine over Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Levine wide open. A three-pointer is right on target. Levine's got 7 points in the game.
Levine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
Pass to Plumlee. Clippers moving the ball around. George with the screen on Caruso. Harden against Caruso. In the corner, it's Plumlee. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Vucevic. Bulls leading by 4. And Doris, how about Mason Plumlee? Last season, changing to shoot set shots left-handed after almost a decade in the NBA.
Kevin, this is one of the most remarkable things I've ever seen. To his credit, it worked. Career highs for Plumlee from the field. So much of this is about confidence.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Kobe White, he's checked in for the Bulls. And the Clippers with the change here, too. Mann's checked in. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Kevin, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. Clippers trail by 5. On the wing, Harden. Defended by Caruso. To the wing on the left. George with a screen on Vucevic. Here's Plumlee. Count it. Plumlee's got 6 points.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Now here's White. He's guarded close. Outside Williams. It's White on the wing. Takes it inside. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
George sets a screen for Plumlee. The feed to George. Great D that time from Vucevic.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Kicks to White. Vucevic setting the pick for White. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Chicago.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. And Terry subbed in for Alex Caruso. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Norman Powell's checked in for James Harden. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Los Angeles shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. The first one falls.
Well, you have to respect the career of Paul George. He has faced at one point a career-ending injury. He keeps battling to get back on the floor through constant injury.
DeRozan surveying the D. And so that brings the first half to a close. Bulls lead by 8. And a Jets down it. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Put your hands together for your arena entertainment.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to George. Just 5 on the clock. Over ball. George, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Levine kicks the ball. Zubac against Levine. Vucevic to the pass to Levine. Hits the three-point bomb. Levine's got the first bucket of the third here for the Bulls.
Such a beautiful, high-arcing jump shot from Zach LaVine.
The 2023 season, DB, had a bitter end for the Clippers in the first round of the playoffs.
Now, Kevin, it is always difficult when the primary storyline for your team in a season is the injuries and the unavailability of your players. That is what cost the Clippers in the end.
Ball dishes to Levine. Back to Ball. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. 2 free throws. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Some changes for Chicago. Williams, he's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso in for Kobe White.
And at 6'6", Ball, very similar to Jason Kidd in terms of the vision that he plays the game with. His IQ is off the charts.
Zubac kicks to Leonard. George passes to Leonard. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Caruso looking for an opening. Levine against Westbrook. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. To the inside. Caruso fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, just staying alert. Great setup that time by Levine.
Chicago shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Here's Westbrook. He's got 8. 2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. No good with the triple. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Right wing. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
13 foul.
Williams has a screen for Ball. Kick out to Levine. 6 to shoot. Down low. Another shot. The shot by Williams, no good. Clippers trail by 14. And you look at Paul George, Doris. He really fits any system you can think of.
Kevin, that's about 2 things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. You want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well.
To the middle, here's Caruso. Vucevic finds Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the
Back to Vucevic. He hangs. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Well, that's power and focus of Nikola Vucevic. Hit him, slap him, doesn't make a difference.
For the Clippers, Powell, he's checked in for Hart. Mann subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Plumlee's checked in. He kicks to Powell. Leonard on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. From outside, off the mark. Chicago leading by 13. We've got 1:28 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Here's George. Pass to Mann. Back to George. Leonard with a screen on Caruso. Leonard the pass to George. George with the screen on Levine. Tries again. And there's the nice layup by Plumlee. Plumlee's got 8.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
The pass to Levine. Williams sends a screen for Levine. Back to Williams. Inside, Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
George with the screen on Williams. A 3 from Leonard. Rebound by the Bulls.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And then for Los Angeles, P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Leonard. And Amir Coffey is subbed in for George. From deep. Terry against Powell. Passes it to Plumlee. Here's Mann. From downtown. And so it's the Chicago Bulls riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Kobe White is out there with Terry. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Andre Drummond. And it's Craig in at the power forward.
Boy, how about the quick elevation by Andre Drummond? Doesn't miss an opportunity when it's that easy.
Coffey passes to Mann. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mann's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Outside DeRozan. Connects from three-point range. And the Bulls lead by 18.
But DeRozan a legit threat offensively from anywhere on the floor.
To the left side wing. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Coffey, defended by Drummond. It's stolen by DeRozan. Right side, Terry fires the three. And DeRozan at the basket on the assist by Terry. DeRozan's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Chicago. And the Clippers call time here. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Clippers trail by 21. Here's Harden. Rebound Andre Drummond. DeRozan dishes to White. Back to DeRozan. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. And it's White missing. The Clippers shooting well. 50% from the floor. A three from Leonard. Leonard with a screen on Terry. Over to the wing. Outside Westbrook. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Boy, how hard does Russell Westbrook attack the defense in the paint? He is fantastic at forcing the issue.
And both free throws good for Westbrook. And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. 19-point game. Terry finds Drummond. To the paint, Westbrook with the steal. Pass to George. Outside Westbrook. Drives to the hoop, and he can't jam it through.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
A wide open look here for DeRozan. And the Bulls with another miss. Clippers trail by 19. From deep, Harden. Leonard against Terry. Three-pointer. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Kicks it out to Leonard. This one for three. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. DeRozan with it. George picks him up.
Wow, pure power on the drive by DeMar DeRozan. He's got that extra burst. We've seen it. Able to finish with force.
Pass to Zubac. DeRozan against Westbrook. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Chicago leading by 21. Terry kicks to White. Inside. Chicago again turning it over. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Zach LaVine comes in for Torrey Craig. Alex Caruso is checked in for Jerry. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Kobe White. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bulls.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Vucevic.
Boy, I think he made his presence felt in the paint more than anywhere else. This guy's rebounding numbers were outstanding. He controlled the glass.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Zubats with the screen for Westbrook. Knocks down the three ball.
Westbrook aggressively attacking that screen and roll. He will look for his shot when he gets separation off the screen.
Back to ball. And Westbrook pulls it down. There's the triple. Leonard inside. DeRozan defending. And it's Leonard missing. Kick out to LaVine. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Outside Leonard. The three. It's off. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Monday. Afternoon as we get set for this broadcast. Well, Richard, as we were just talking, there is no shortage of experience in this matchup. These rosters are loaded with veterans.
Yeah, and that should make for a high IQ basketball game, but coaches have to be careful. You don't want to overplay these old guys.
Here are the five for the Clippers. George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Zubac in at the center position.
You gotta chase Harden off that three-point line. He is too good of a shooter to be given any airspace from that line.
Stolen by Zubac. Here's Westbrook, and the dunk by Westbrook.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Down low, and he jams it with authority.
Smart pass from the quick-thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Clippers. It's a three-point game. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Zubac the pass to Harden. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
RJ, the thing about James Harden, whatever your team needs, he can provide at a very high level.
Yeah, beyond the scoring and the passing, if you need 10-plus boards, he can do that for you also. Steals, the man lives in the passing lanes. Each night, he makes an impact in a different way.
Covington setting the pick for Melton. Outside Covington. 5 on the clock. Here's Oubre. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Crafty and cash it in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
A steal. Fast break. Here they come. They get a hand on it. Harden with it. And there's the pass to Zubac. Leonard with a screen on Oubre. And George, here we go, uses the glass to finish the layup.
And this is George at his best, taking it at the defense, playing downhill.
And now Westbrook pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Harden scanning the floor. George, and it's George finishing it off.
Meet your point guard. Harden stirs the drink for you as effectively as he scores.
Here's Maxey, and he drops it in from the low post.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Westbrook kicks to Leonard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Embiid.
Opponents are physical with Kawhi just about every game, but as forceful a player as he is, he just doesn't seem to mind one bit.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And, Greg, while the Sixers have been a fact time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Westbrook with a screen for Leonard. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. George sets a screen for Leonard. Pass to George. Embiid with the steal. And now the 76ers on the break. Milton with the ball, and it's Harden picking him up. Zubats against Oubre. Covington passes to Maxey. Back to Covington. And the dunk by Covington.
Emphatic points from Covington. Dunks and threes. Baskets every team needs. That's what Robert brings to the table.
And it's Melton with the rebound.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Leonard with the steal. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. Harden can't hit. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And he drives in. Melton kicks to Oubre. Embiid sets the pick for Oubre. For the three. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Oubre. Embiid's got 5 now.
That's just not fair. 7-footers like Embiid with that size, they aren't supposed to shoot like that.
Here's Harden on the wing. And Embiid with the block. And so the first quarter is in the books. 76ers lead by 5. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And you can't turn it over against this team. That's a recipe for disaster, and we're seeing the results of that.
In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. Oubre out there with Robert Covington, and it's Embiid in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. 2 on the clock, and the dunk by Embiid.
Get out of that man's way. Embiid throwing down that power finish.
Leonard looking over the floor. Harden, and the jam by Harden.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. There's a screen by Covington. Outside, Maxey sinks the three-pointer. Maxey's got the lead up to 8 now for the 76ers.
The number of threes are increasing for Maxey since he entered the league. He is getting more comfortable out there.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey's 6 a.m. workouts give him an edge. His motto, I prepare in front of nobody to perform in front of thousands. He says he's done 3 workouts before someone else even opens their eyes to prepare to work out. He said, I feel like that creates a psychological advantage when I step on the court. I have no reason to fear anybody. Kevin?
No reason at all. Hey, thanks, D.A. Trains the three-pointer.
You think about James Harden. Here's a guy who's played with KD, Russ, CP3, Kyrie. So many great players.
Embiid with the screen on Westbrook. And that one's good. Maxey.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
From deep, Harden. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Taking control of the tempo. Harden won't let the other team turn their last 3 into a run.
Outside, Covington. Covington, a screen on Harden. Melton passes to Covington. Back to Melton. Feeds it to Embiid. And the rejection by Zubats. And now the fast break. George with the ball. So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Plumlee, he's checked in for Zubats. George against Oubre. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him. We know referees have some of the toughest jobs around, but Richard, any steps you see for the league to improve its officiating?
No, I think the officials actually do a very good job given how difficult their jobs are. Officials 20 years ago didn't have the internet where people were putting all this stuff out, though. So I think the referees are as good percentage-wise as they've ever been.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And once in a while, Kenyon Martin Jr. has a blow-up game, RJ. We've seen it.
Yeah, Kev, he's got the talent to put up points in a hurry. A little bit up and down from night to night. That's what young players are. But when he is on, boy, you better keep feeding him.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And so Beverly will bring it up for the 76ers. Batum sets the screen for Harris. 1:49 left in the first half. This is it to Morris. Back to Harris. Lock at 6. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Unloads. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist from Tobias Harris.
Look, as his career has gone on, the vision, let's say it's improved for Harris.
Clippers trail by 3. Leonard kicks to Plumlee. Back to Leonard. To the right side. Plumlee with a screen on Morris. Leonard the pass to Plumlee. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Los Angeles shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
Here's Beverly. Hasn't made one yet. .104 left here in the second. Morris finds Batum. Over in the corner, Beverly. And he's fouled pretty hard on that. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now. The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays,
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Plumlee, and it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The 76ers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Harris outside. Outside for Batum. Lets the 3 fly. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And this is the shot Batum has down. He's confident in his long-range ability.
Highland passes to Plumlee. Kicks it out to Leonard. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Plumlee. Now the dish to Leonard. Batum with the steal.
And arguably the game's most versatile defender, Leonard can legitimately guard 1 through 5.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. 76ers ahead. They lead by 4. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts. Make life a little more difficult on him.
So for the Clippers right now, George and Leonard are the forwards. Russell Westbrook out there with Harden. And it's Zubats in at the center.
Fighting for those points. The Beard playing tough.
Maxey with it. Leonard picks him up. Back to Maxey. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And here's Covington from the arc. It's rebounded by Leonard.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Joel Embiid. That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
Maxey against Westbrook to the inside. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Zubats.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Maxey against Westbrook. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
He was just too focused on the hoop. I'm not even sure Maxey felt the defender.
And Westbrook, here we go. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And Richard, with Joel Embiid, his combination of physical dominance and skill, it's almost unfair.
Yeah, he's a 300-pound guy with the agility of a wing. That is not fun to guard. He can bully you or beat you with finesse. There's really no weakness in his game, Greg.
Buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And the Clippers call time here. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by 11. Out left to the wing. Here's Zubats, and the dunk by Zubats.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Maxey, Embiid wide open. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Good work there as it goes.
And an impressive passer at the 5 spot. Embiid always has a great feel for when his guys are open.
Zubats kicks to Harden. Zubats, a screen on Melton. Nice move, and the dunk by Zubats.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
On the wing, Melton. For 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Westbrook, a screen on Oubre. The shot by George, no good. The 76ers leading by 15. Oubre kicks to Melton. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. There's a minute 34 left in the 3rd quarter. Westbrook passes to Harden. And Embiid with the block.
Yeah, defensively, Embiid can take over a game with his reach. Big block from him there.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, the NBA and the Players Association created a long overdue recognition payment plan for former ABA players. Commissioner Adam Silver said these pioneers made meaningful contributions to help grow the game of professional basketball. And we believe it's appropriate to provide financial recognition for their impact. Kevin?
A great story, David. All of your stories are great. Thank you so much. Melton against Harden. Covington dishes to Embiid. What a terrific move that was. Embiid's got 5 points in the quarter.
A gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, he is almost automatic.
Philadelphia leading by 19 points. Puts up a deep three. Gets it to go. That one good for Melton. Melton's got 15. So the wing on the left. Zubac finds George. Back to Zubac. Here's Harden. Kicks it out to Leonard. Here's the three. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Covington a screen on George. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers holding a 22-point lead as the quarter. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Maxey out there with Patrick Beverley. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then it's Robert Covington, and it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And moving George around the floor keeps the defense guessing.
And Beverley kicks to Embiid. The 17-footer. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Plumlee, the pass to Leonard. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Oh, the power from Leonard on full display there.
Now Covington takes a 3. It's hauled in by George. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. Man passes to Plumlee. Stolen by Beverley. And here they come. Here's Oubre. Can't cash in from close range. Clippers trail by 20. Kicks it to Leonard. To the middle. Here's Boston. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And that was a smart pass by Leonard, willing to share it.
Embiid from outside. It's good again and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Philadelphia leading by 21. Covington finds Embiid. Elbow shot. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
That's his 2nd personal foul. First team foul. Coming out to the floor for the Clippers. He picks up
Harden against Beverley.
James Harden. Russell Westbrook.
Now here's Harden. Tight defense on him. Pulls up on the elbow. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Here's Embiid. Again, Embiid missing. And so George will bring it up for Los Angeles. Fires the 3. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Westbrook.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a 3. That's money.
Here's Beverley. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. And the 76ers lead by 21. Pass to Leonard.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play here in the 4th. Harden, that's good.
What a game from Harden, filling it up. James, look, everyone knows this man is just a gifted scorer.
Covington setting the pick for Beverley. Embiid with the screen on Harden. Beverley the pass to Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. Over Harden. Embiid no good. Clippers trail by 19. Westbrook a screen on Beverley. And Leonard has it in the corner. For the 3. Harden kicks to Zubats. Zubats with the screen for Leonard. Off target from outside. The 76ers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the 76ers.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Joel Embiid.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
Tobias Harris is checked in for the 76ers. And there's the call on Patrick Beverley. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Outside Leonard. And it's Leonard with the jam.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Oubre passes to Embiid. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubats with it. Now defended by Embiid. Zubats with the screen for Harden. Nailed from three-point land.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Does so much for his team's spacing. Opponents have to respect Covington's deep ball.
The 3 from Harden. Missed. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready. And what a great guard matchup we have tonight. Smitty, I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. And it's Ball in at the 1 spot. Now here's Maxey. Fires for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Ball against Embiid. Pass to Williams. There's the triple. And he buries his first look.
Nice speed from Lonzo Ball to the wide open man. He has a good eye for those openings.
Embiid a screen on Ball. And it's Maxey missing.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
Williams a screen on Covington. Three-pointer, Vucevic. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Whether it's off the pick and pop or just spotting up, the stats show that Vooch is lights out on catch and shoot jumpers.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Smitty, although the Chicago Bulls made the play-in tournament in 2023, they failed to get into the playoffs.
BA, kudos to them for wanting to remain competitive. But this is a team with several key veteran players on it. They've got some big decisions to make.
And here are the Bulls now, following the score by Philadelphia. Here's Ball. Soft touch off the glass.
The D has to push Ball out of there. He's superb at capitalizing from this area.
Ball against Maxey. Melton outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Strong move by Lonzo. He has the size to take the contact and complete the play.
Well, unfortunately for Lonzo Ball, he's had some real difficulty staying healthy, Smitty.
BA, you know it has to be frustrating for him. Everyone is hoping he'll find a way to turn things around and find a way to have a long career in this league.
Now here's Covington. Back to Maxey. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Ball finds Williams. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's Embiid. Oh, and a dunk by Embiid.
Woo, that was big time. I mean, a dunk contest finish from Embiid. This guy can fly.
DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Pass to Melton from behind the arc. Drains the triple. Melton's got 5 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. The three from DeRozan. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And so it's Embiid with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 9-point game. Here's Oubre. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
That's his first personal foul.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Now here's Ball. He's got 5. 1 minute left in the first quarter here. Yep, that one's good. Ball's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
On the drive, Lonzo's footwork is tremendous. The defense can't keep up with him.
Maxey surveys. Embiid a screen on Ball. Pass to Melton. Outside Oubre. Now here's Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. 4-3. He buries it from 3. Embiid's got his 2nd basket.
And we know Embiid has this kind of touch from deep. Nice triple.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Ball against Maxey. And Ball gets it to go. He's got 9.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Maxey passes to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And there's the process at work. Embiid rolls off the pick and right into scoring position.
Back to Levine. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so it's Chicago up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
On the court for Chicago. On the wings, it's the dynamite pair of Levine and DeRozan. Williams and Vucevic control the inside. And it's Caruso in at the 1.
Takes more than that contact to stop Zach LaVine. He can outwork you.
Caruso against Maxey. Picked by Covington. Tyrese Maxey with a nice move. Maxey's got 5.
We just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Vucevic, a screen on Melton. Levine finds Vucevic. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Philadelphia's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Embiid. Ooh, look at Embiid converting in close.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
And Levine, here we go. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Here's Maxey. Here he goes. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players. And they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. The U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Here's Levine, and too long on the shot.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he could convert, that's a good shot.
Embiid, a screen on Caruso. Throws it up high. Stolen by Caruso. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Williams, a screen on Oubre. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
When you get your tickets to see him play, that is what you are paying for. Incredible dunk from DeRozan.
And Maxey, here we go. Embiid from outside. And the 76ers another three.
He's an asset in helping space the floor. He has tremendous touch from range.
Levine against Melton. Three-pointer, Vucevic. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Right side, Oubre. Pass to Embiid.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
The man does it all. DeRozan with the great anticipation on the defensive end, and then he uses his strides to beat everyone up the floor.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
Harris outside. Four on the clock. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Beverly shot off.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Okay, bear with me, okay, Smitty? An argument can be made that Andre Drummond is the best rebounder in NBA history.
Okay, Grant, the top two all-time in rebounding percentage, Andre Drummond and Dennis Rodman. Those two might be the best I've ever seen on the glass.
The shot by Drummond, no good.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Caruso against Beverly. Here's Batum. Connects from downtown. Batum's got himself on the board with a three there.
So steady from range. The veteran Batum letting it fly with confidence.
Pass to Drummond. Batum pulls it in. Williams. Drummond inside. Batum's on him.
Each year he's getting better and better. Drummond with the unstoppable move.
The Sixers trailing. Beverly on the wing. He's guarded by Caruso. Harris finds Batum. Driving to the basket. Banked it in off the glass. Batum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Carving up the D in style. Love when Batum takes charge and finds a lane to the rim.
Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the 76ers, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. We'll be right back.
One more time, fans.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What else can you say? Joel Embiid, an impressive effort here today.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Nicholas Batum out there with Marcus Morris. Then it's Patrick Beverly. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Martin in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half.
Look at Marcus putting in the sweat, doing whatever it takes to save the play.
Craig with a screen on Beverly. And it's Caruso on the take. Out to Craig. Drummond against Beverly. Drummond inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Drummond's got his second basket of the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Batum, the pass to Morris. And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And it's Caruso with the ball for Chicago. Pass to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Look at at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Beverly against Caruso, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. White, the pass to Drummond, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Martin with a screen on Caruso. Beverly, the pass to Batum. Morris on the wing. Back to Batum. Martin with the ball, and Drummond picks him up defensively. Down low, knocked loose. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Chicago leading. Here's White. No made baskets yet. Pass to Drummond. With the second effort, and the layup is good.
Andre Drummond using his size and athleticism to create a scoring opportunity off the miss.
Caruso against Beverly. The Sixers again can't hit. Chicago has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. To the middle. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
First team foul.
Now White. Pass to Drummond. Here's Terry. Now a timeout called by Chicago. A line change here for Chicago.
Substitution on the court.
Here's DeRozan. He has 6, and it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Chicago ball.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. No good on the quick 3.
Okay, that's frustrating. He worked hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Maxey against Ball. Pass to Embiid to stop the drought. Yes, sir! Embiid from distance.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Philadelphia has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Covington, a screen on Ball. Pass to Melton. Embiid with it. All alone. Yes, on the jumper. Embiid's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, we know Embiid can do it one-on-one, but the catch-and-shoot jumper is showing his versatility.
Outside, Williams. Back to Ball. Williams, a screen on Maxey. Ball passes to Williams. The kick out to Ball. Shot clock at 3. Outside, Williams. And a clear foul there as he shot the... And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coaches challenging,
At the line for 3.
still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First one falls for him. And the second free throw is good. And he makes all three.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Melton outside. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. From down in the low post, it goes. Melton's got 9. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, either able to land the knockout blow.
Levine finds ball. The kick out to Williams. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
Total readiness from Patrick. Got his feet set and just waiting for his number to be called.
Covington, a screen on Ball. Pass to Covington. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Maxey. Inside. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Chicago ball.
Five ticks left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. It's the Bulls. They lead by 2. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And for Chicago, let's take a look. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. And it's Ball in at the point. Embiid is screen on Ball. Beverly, the pass to Covington. Now here's Embiid. Shoots over Vucevic. Oh, Embiid in the face of tough D.
I mean, it's almost like the higher degree of difficulty on the shot, the more focused Embiid will be. Of course, as an opponent, it can be so frustrating to face a player who can score against your toughest defense.
And Levine, here we go. DeRozan against Oubre. 5 on the clock. The 3 from Ball. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
First team foul.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. And Embiid gets the double team. For 3, Covington. And the 76ers another 3.
A knockdown threat from deep. Covington hasn't seen a 3 he doesn't like.
Vucevic, a screen on Melton. Pass to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Here's Embiid. Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. When it comes to Levine, Smitty, he has a great combination of skills at the offensive end.
He does, B.A. Zach can shoot lights out from the perimeter, and he's explosive when he attacks the basket. Just the kind of guy you want on your side.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
If you give Vucevic room to fire, he will, especially from the mid-range area.
Melton finds Embiid. And Vucevic with the block. And here's Ball. Outside Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Melton. The 3 from Ball. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got 4 assists in the game. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Bulls.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
Another big factor for them has been their ability to get points off of turnovers. The easiest offense is created by good defense.
And now we've got an intentional foul. And the 76ers making a change here. Maxi's checked in.
Coming up to the floor for your Sixers.
1:57 left in the fourth. There's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul of the game.
Philadelphia foul. DeAnthony Melton. That's his first.
DeRozan outside.
First team foul.
Ball outside. Picked by Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
Playing hard, Vooch stepping up and getting it done.
Embiid a screen on ball. Here's Covington. Out to Oubre. Picked by Covington. Oubre passes to Covington. Hits the trifecta.
Robert Covington, we see you, big fella. We see you.
The Bulls have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Oubre against DeRozan.
76ers foul. That's his second personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And moments like this demonstrate Ball's desire to accept more leadership. He feels confident at the line down the stretch.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
Embiid a screen on ball. Out to the right wing. 3-pointer. That's good from Embiid on the assist from Maxey. Embiid's got 5 points now in this quarter.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
There's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. Good on the first. And that'll put him up 2.
Big-time performer. Many observers feel Zach LaVine is underrated.
Beverly, he's checked in for the Sixers.
Fantastic job stepping up and knocking those 2 down. That's got to be a huge confidence builder.
Melton outside. Embiid inside. Covered by Vucevic. Count it!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Williams a screen on Melton. Levine slams it home.
And this is why they turn to Levine. What a shot. Come through in a big way.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Embiid. And he sinks it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
And now they foul and stop the clock.
I can't believe that took so long. They needed to foul much sooner.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2.
You gotta love how competitive Levine is. I mean, he has no problem going to the line in these big moments. The question is, now can they protect the 3-point lead he's given them?
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're behind by 3. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Right side Maxey. Can they tie it? Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Grit.
afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
It'll be the Bulls off the tip. Now here's Ball. Driving to the basket. And the rejection by Zubats.
How about Zubats? Worked so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
Here's Harden on the wing. Westbrook, a screen on Caruso. Stolen by Ball. Outside, Levine. To the left wing. Vucevic down low. Defended by George. And Vucevic throws it down.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, legit threat to finish it with authority.
LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. They don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Yeah, Westbrook just needs a sliver of space on the screen, and he is good to go.
Westbrook against Ball. Outside Williams. The pass to Caruso. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, that's power and focus of Nikola Vucevic. Hit him, slap him, doesn't make a difference.
The Bulls shooting their first free throw this game.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
George against Williams. Zubats kicks to Westbrook. Takes the 3. On the wing, George. Zubats with the screen for George. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Westbrook, no good. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic, a screen on George. Back to Vucevic. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Levine, good.
So accurate from the field and from the free throw line. Levine can score in all sorts of ways.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Zubats, the pass to Harden. Zubats with the screen for Harden. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Zubats.
You love to see Zubats get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
Levine, a screen on Westbrook. Ball finds Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Indoors, the Clippers are moving into a new arena in Inglewood in 2024.
Kevin, I think this is absolutely huge for the organization. Part of establishing your own identity in Los Angeles will be their new arena. So exciting for this fan base that's growing and growing.
Now, here's Caruso. The wide open look here for Vucevic. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
You love the decisiveness with which Vucevic is making these decisions. He's got the green light to shoot it on the catch.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. George with no one around. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Well, just really intelligent playmaking from Russell Westbrook. This guy sees someone with a good look, and he gets him the basketball.
Ball. And Ball stays with it.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the blockout, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for L.A. 6-point game. Zubats, a screen on Ball. And George gets it to go.
How good is Paul George at getting separation? He uses the screen perfectly and sticks it to the defense.
Now, here's Ball. Vucevic, a screen on George. Levine kicks to Vucevic. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. George sets a screen for Harden. Shoots over Caruso. Back to Harden. George with a screen on Caruso. The score now all even. Harden's got 5 points so far.
I mean, we've come to expect this from James Harden. The ability to strike quickly from beyond the three-point line is just special.
An even 3-on-3 break. And here's George for three. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter, Clark at a time. We'll take a quick break, then get you back. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
George and Leonard are the forwards. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Harden, and it's Man in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Ball feeling it out a bit to the inside. Driving inside. Vucevic to the pass to Ball. And with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. In his short career, Terrence Mandors has been asked to play a variety of positions and roles.
And Kevin, that's a testament to his adaptability. He has started, he's come off the bench. One thing we know nightly, he's going to be tremendous with his energy and competitive spirit. Ball
with the bucket.
There's just a feel that Ball plays with that really separates him from so many other players. He's superb at finding ways here to score in the paint.
Ball against George. Here's the three. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Ball.
Well, Levine has really worked on those playmaking abilities. That's a pretty pass right there.
Man passes to George. Leonard on the wing. Plumlee sets the pick for Leonard. Outside for George. There's the screen. He takes it in. Banked in off the glass. George has got the lead up to 4 now for the Clippers.
Boy, there's a smoothness to Paul George's game. He's moving fast, but he makes it look easy. This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
It's George on the wing. Drives to the hoop, and it's George finishing it off.
Well, you love how Paul George finishes on the drive. That is a powerful dunker right there.
It's Williams high post. Here's Vucevic, and the Bulls another three. What would you pick right now, Doris, is one of the things that impresses you most about playing the NBA?
Boy, Kev, there's a couple of things that really stand out. Number one, the ball skills that players have and the ability to shoot the ball with range off the bounce. Those are game-changing aspects in today's NBA.
Levine dishes to Vucevic. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Vucevic has got the game tied up here for Chicago. 1:37 left in the first half. Stolen by Levine. Williams sets a screen for Levine. Now Williams. No scoring in this one. Shot clock at 6. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 2.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Harden against Caruso. Harden's shot is off.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Levine, good.
I tell you, that jumper of Levine, so pure looking when he's in rhythm.
Leonard on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
Oh, dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Caruso looking for an opening. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. A wide open look here for Caruso. And the Bulls another 3.
Well, just staying alert. Great setup that time by Levine.
Outside for George. Shoots over ball. Here is Plumlee. Harden with a screen on Vucevic. Plumlee. Excellent D there from Williams. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
1 second left. And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And against one of the toughest offensive. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Alex Caruso out there with White. Then it's Zach Levine, and it's Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the power forward. Levine wide open, drains it from beyond the arc. Levine's got the lead up to 9 now for Chicago.
Such a beautiful high-arcing jump shot from Zach Levine.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And here is Los Angeles now. Outside Westbrook. Over in the corner, Zubac. Harden against Caruso. Shot clock at 5. Powell, the pass to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Well, this is just pick and roll action at its finest. The big man sets a solid screen, rolls to the cup, leads no doubt.
And a few seasons ago, Norman Powell was hopping around the NBA from team to team.
You know, remarkably, Kevin, though his locker and location may have been changing, his play was consistent through that stretch and beyond. Here's a player who can know his game and he can deliver a scoring punch wherever he is.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Passes to Westbrook.
What you lack maybe in mobility, you've got to make up for it with anticipation. Nikola Vucevic, nice job.
To the paint. Out to DeRozan. Levine passes to DeRozan. Back to Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Takes it inside, and he uses the glass on the layup. Levine's got 14 points for the game.
Well, bit by bit, Zach is becoming physically tougher, which makes you mentally tougher.
Zubac finds Westbrook. Softly drops in the floater.
Oh, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Down low. And the jam by White.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Harden against Caruso. Harden looking it over. Zubac, a screen on Caruso. Harden. Second chance shot. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
Caruso against Harden. Out to DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. From outside the arc. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Caruso against Powell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. Triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under the review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get it.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
It really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands because it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
So for the Clippers, Plumlee is checked in for Zubac. P.J. Tucker comes in for Leonard. Mann subbed in for James Harden. James Harden, he's checked in for the Clippers. And so Caruso nails both of them. Clippers trail by 12. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, among the changes this year is the NBA is granting coaches a second challenge if their first one is successful. Now, coaches had been hesitant to use their one challenge earlier in games, even when calls seemed pretty clearly to have been missed. Downside to a second challenge, more stoppages, but the league may look at other measures to help keep the game moving. Kevin?
Yeah, I like that, D.A. A lot of things to consider. Thanks. Harden dishes to Tucker. Offensive rebound. Shot to stop the run. Caruso against Harden. Here's the screen. Shoots over Caruso. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
White looking around. Pass to Harden. And Plumlee kicks to Powell. Back to Plumlee. And the pass to Powell. Kicks it out to Harden. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Harden's got 8.
Well, the pre-shot preparation of James Harden is exceptional. He knows in this instance that as soon as the ball touches his hands, he's got to be ready to fire.
White with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. The Bulls have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. First free throw is good.
We know this about Nikola Vucevic. He's a high percentage finisher. To me, the next steps, right? Improve your defense, be more consistent with range, and if he does that, he's golden. You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Outside Westbrook. And he banks in the layup. He has 6.
Well, this guy has always been a fantastic finisher despite contact. Russell Westbrook working right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's ball. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. The backcourt pair will be Westbrook and Mann. Plumlee out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Powell in at the 3, the small forward.
Hot off the drive. White is so explosive, leaping off the floor and throwing that one down.
It's good.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Gets the assist.
Here's White. In the corner, Drummond with it. Outside, White. Drummond the screen. Just 5 to shoot. And he goes right over Mason. Plumlee and slams it down.
Oh, Andre Drummond putting a little sauce on the dunk. All right, Andre.
And the Clippers call time here. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. Leonard comes in for P.J. Tucker. Paul George is checked in for Norman Powell. And James Harden subbed in for Terrence Mann. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thanks, David. And that one's good. Drummond.
This is what we call strength from a veteran big man. Andre Drummond, no stranger to taking punishment and scoring through it. That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
The drive-by ball. White, wide open. He fires. Misses the 3. Clippers trail by 12. Zubac with the screen for Harden. Launches it. And the Clippers call time here.
Coming onto the court is your Clippers.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Andre Drummond. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Beans checked in for Terry. And it's Alex Caruso in for White. George against Ball. Here's Westbrook. Rebound by the Bulls. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Russell Westbrook. First personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Good on the bucket. Levine's got 19 points.
Yeah, Levine not a guy you want to concede that mid-range game to. So skilled in that area.
Harden kicks to Westbrook. Zubac the pass to Leonard. Zubac a screen on Williams. Leonard against Williams. Back to Zubac. Plays it up off the glass.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Ball finds Vucevic. Back to Ball. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. Pass to Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 19 points for Vucevic.
Boy, there's no question Vucevic has got offensive skill. When he gets to his spots, he is so effective.
The 3 from Harden. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
I just love watching how he handles the rock. I mean, an ability to get to wherever he wants on the floor.
Kicks it out to Harden. Outside Leonard. George with the screen on Williams. 6 to shoot. And here's Leonard from 3. Zubac. And no good that time. Great D that time for Vucevic.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Bulls.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Zach LaVine.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. And here's Vucevic. Passes it to Caruso. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Much appreciated, David. And that about wraps it up.
were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday. And you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help a team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2. Joel Embiid is out there with Robert Covington. And it's Oubre in at the 3 slot.
Not just a perimeter threat now. Maxey very adept at converting in close, too.
Here's Harden. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. Pass to Zubac. Leonard against Oubre. George with it. Outside Tucker. Just 5 to shoot. Now Zubac. Leonard for 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Maxey against Harden. Picked by Covington. Pass to Oubre. And stolen by Leonard. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Here's Harden. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Embiid. And one of the more imposing guys at the center position, Joel Embiid.
As unique of players we've got in the league in terms of his size, just mammoth, and his agility and skill level. So special for a guy of his size. His production is absolutely crazy. Perennial MVP candidate now and perhaps for several years to come. And, you know, pressure doesn't get to Embiid. Nice job there recognizing the shot clock was winding down.
Maxey against Harden. Pass to Zubac. George against Melton. And it's good. 2 points.
It's befuddling body control from George. I mean, taking the hit like a man and still getting all the way to the basket.
Now here's Maxey. There's the drive. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
That ties it up.
And it's not always Leonard's forte, but he's really developed a solid passing game.
Covington, a screen on Harden. Maxey, that's good. Maxey's gotten his second bucket.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You've got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Harden. Zubac with a screen on Oubre. Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
Covington, a screen on Harden. For 3, Maxey. It's rebounded by Zubac. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. George passes to Zubac. Outside Harden. A minute 39 left to play in the first quarter. And that misses. That would have put him up. Maxey on the wing. To the inside. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. If you look back on Sixers history, the list of legendary big men is a long one.
Exactly, B.A. And let me tell you this, Embiid's name is right there near the top of that list. You know, you think about the likes of Chamberlain, Moses Malone, those guys certainly on the list. Embiid joining them, that says a lot.
And so it's Embiid with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Back to Covington. This one for 3. Melton passes to Covington. And the jam by Covington.
Nice pass from Melton. Solid job at getting it to his teammates.
The Clippers trail. Leonard looking over the floor. Shoots over Maxey. Pass to Zubac. Zubac with a screen on Melton. George for 3. Fires, hitting the triple. George has got 5 now.
It's a big part of Georgia's game, the three-point shot, and for good reason. I mean, he's a sniper out there.
And it's Maxey missing. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Harden the open look. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First personal foul.
The first one falls.
Boy, if you had the word grinder in the dictionary, P.J. Tucker might be right next to it. His energy and effort and selflessness, contagious.
Westbrook, he's checked in for the Clippers. Now here's Maxey. Pass to Melton. Back to Maxey. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. There's a screen. And here's Zubac. Zubac, screen. Here's Tucker. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review the play.
The previous play is under
basket off in time or not.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. This should be an easy decision for the officials.
Well, I can't see how they'd come to any other conclusion.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
His fingertips.
It's all tied in Los Angeles. And the second quarter about... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. P.J. Tucker is out there with Mason Plumlee, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. And that one's good. Melton.
His three-point shots come a long way since Melton first came into the league.
Well, Clark, it's nice to have a guard like DeAnthony Melton who takes care of business on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, I love that about him. Old-school two-way guard, B.A. Because he can make shots, he can make plays, but he also can defend. And he does it all with the level of professionalism and focus that you like to see.
Jump ball.
Outside Covington to the wing, right side. Embiid passes to Covington. And the jam by Covington.
Nice job finding the open teammate that time. What a pass right there from Embiid.
Westbrook against Maxey. Westbrook left side. Pass to Leonard. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Plumlee. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Covington. The Sixers leading. From deep, Melton drops in the 3. Melton's got 6.
So quick off the catch. Gotta be impressed with Melton's decisive, confident attitude.
George outside. Second quarter basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Maxey, and he drives in, lays it up, and banks it in. And now an 8-point Philadelphia lead.
This is Maxey at his best, attacking the lane and finishing at the rack.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And the Clippers making a change here. Harden's checked in.
James Harden.
The Clippers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. It's George on the wing. Melton covers. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Melton.
George taking advantage of that close, tight defense, drawing the foul while taking his shot.
And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls, so they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Don't give Melton any room from deep. He'll punish you from there.
Harden against Maxey. Harden's shot is good. Harden's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Outside Covington. From deep, Melton. Another three for Philadelphia.
Great to see Melton has the confidence to even take that shot.
It's George on the wing. Melton covers. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And so it's Embiid who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game.
You're not going to find many better two-way players than George. He gets after it at both ends every night.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
From deep, Melton. And the three-pointer goes. Melton's got 15 points.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
1:41 left to play in the second quarter. After Harden retires, most fans will realize how truly generational a talent he's been.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best shooting guards to ever play. A unique shooting guard. Thick and strong and quick and crafty. Deep range. Excellent passer. Played a lot of different styles effectively. He'll be much more appreciated after he's done than I think he's appreciated as he's playing.
Melton outside. The three is up. Another three for Philadelphia.
Boy, you can tell Melton is having fun out there, playing with a lot of joy. Taking and making shots like this, putting a smile on his face.
And Harden with the slam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Leonard with a screen on Beverly. Beverly against Harden. Pass to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Leonard with a screen on Harris. George for 3, and Reed pulls it down. For Philadelphia, they've gotten all 8 shots to go. A perfect second quarter so far. For 3, George. Here's Plumlee. Kicks it to George. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. George has got 6 in the quarter.
Benign contact like that, not going to do anything to disrupt George's focus.
Batum outside. Harris outside. Gets it off. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. A big-time effort for DeAnthony Melton. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. DeAnthony Melton really making a difference here.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Taking a look at the 76ers. Nicholas Batum out there with Tobias Harris. Then it's Patrick Beverly. Then there's Kenyon Martin. And it's Reed in at the 5. Zubac passes to Harden. Zubac screen. Harden surveying the D. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
He's conniving, creative, pacing, spacing, all of that on display. Incredible in the pick and roll.
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Tobias Harris. At the line for 2.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the
Previous play is under review.
A lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Harris.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots, Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
Plumlee's checked in for the Clippers. Tucker comes in for George.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Zubac with a screen on Beverly. Here's Harden. And the layup is good. Harden's got 11 points.
It's nice to see they're not settling for 3-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Martin against Westbrook. Martin up top. 5 to shoot. To the paint. Here's Reed. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Batum's shot is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Harden gets it to go on the assist by Zubac. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, I tell you what, with Harden, sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
Launches a 3. Tucker, no good. Philadelphia has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. They get it back. Reed, pass to Martin. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
Batum with a screen on Tucker. Batum outside. Beverly against Plumlee. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, I tell you, you really have to appreciate how much Beverly hustles. He plays hungry and with an edge. He's skilled, though, on both ends of the floor in addition to that.
Man, he's checked in for the Clippers. Both free throws good from Beverly. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Man, the pass to Westbrook. Zubac with a screen on Martin. Back to man. Pass to Westbrook. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Zubac has gotten his second bucket.
Simply one of the better passers around. Westbrook's so good at finding his guys.
Beverly into the lane. Here's Reed. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Batum finds Harris. Takes a 3. The rebound by Man.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Pass to Tucker. And it's blocked by Martin. Beverly outside. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Reed no good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And just the thought of Kenyon Martin Jr. Man, where does the time go, Clark?
It races by. You know that. I remember his dad putting up 51 points in the Ohio High School Finals. That was a state record. Does not seem like that long ago. Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
And the foul on Patrick Beverly. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Oh, a good look from Zubats. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Zubats has got 6 points in the quarter. Screen by Embiid. For 3, Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
You got to get out on that if you're the defender. Maxey is very capable from beyond the arc.
Pass to Zubats. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. The 3 ball. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. For 3, Maxey gets the 3 to fall. And now it's a 10-point Philadelphia lead.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Zubats. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 7 tonight. Oh, Embiid imposing his will.
Defense goes right at Embiid, but that size and strength of his, he just powers right through him.
And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. Mason Plumlee out there with P.J. Tucker, and it's Harden in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. George for 3. Tucker the pass to Plumlee. Outside Harden. Tucker with a screen. Excellent D there from Embiid.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Melton passes to Oubre. Beverly with it. Fires for 3. And the 76ers another 3.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
George for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Melton on the wing, defended by Harden. And Melton, here we go. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Leonard for 3, knocks down the triple.
In total control on that possession. Kawhi just reading the defense and taking it himself.
Melton with the ball, picked up by Plumlee. Out to Beverly from outside the arc. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think you got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Maxey, he's checked in for Beverly. And there's a whistle. That goes on Robert Covington. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Plumlee a screen on Oubre. Leonard for 3. Joel Embiid with the board. And the 76ers with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. Harden against Maxey. It's Covington on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. The kick out to Maxey. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
It's George on the wing. Plumlee a screen. Fires the 3. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Boy, George is an outstanding player. Actually, one of the very best in the league. In these screen and roll sets, he knows exactly what to do.
And that one's good. Maxey's got 5 points in the quarter.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Nice shot by Harden.
In attack mode and looking to score whenever he can, this is Harden at his best.
Out to Covington. Three-pointer Embiid. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for the Sixers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
Harden with a screen on Maxey. Here's George. And the jam by George.
And, you know, some of the sequences and plays that George pulls off, just amazing when you consider how good this guy is, particularly handling the ball now.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. George a screen on Oubre. Leonard against Oubre. Pass to George. Three-pointer. Maxey against Harden. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
James Harden, 2 shots.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
Be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. And the 76ers another 3.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Here's Harden. Oh, that was something else, man. Wow.
Show us some power.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
Joel Embiid.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA. No matter what, they got it done.
There's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton.
Third team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Now into the lineup for your Clippers.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Such great timing, defensive awareness, too. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like this, it certainly can change your approach.
And the 76ers call time here. They're leading by 25. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Cool.